Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crypto Kings. My name is Matt and it's a pleasure to be back on the channel with you guys today, and it looks like this is one of the biggest days for crypto in human history. You guys can tell that right now Shiba Inu is up a whopping 9% on the day, and we're going to get into all of this during this video. So if you guys are new, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more daily Shiba Inu videos come out every single day. Make sure to keep that notification bell on, that way you guys always get a ping whenever we upload. So that being said, let's get right into it. So as you guys can see, SHIB is up an awful lot on the day, and this isn't coming alone. If you take a look at the price right now of Ethereum, same type of thing here, is up 11% on the day. And a little bit ago, if you guys take a look at the entire 24-hour graph here, it had peaked at around a little over $2,000, so up around 13% on the day back then. And it is just absolutely crazy to me that after such a long period of dismal uncertainty, you guys can see this entire little block here was very, very scary, especially as it was tumbling down as well here. This whole sort of 72-hour period here was really devastating. And for some reason, it managed to begin to skyrocket again. I think a lot of this was because people simply viewed this as a bottom. And that's really finance or investing 101. You want to buy when things are down and you want to sell when things are up. It's common sense. But a lot of times people do end up getting caught, buying at the very, very top and then essentially holding the bag. And that's something that's happened to a lot of us here with Ethereum. I bought Ethereum previously at a lot higher than it is now. And I think a lot of people can agree on this. So the people who decided to buy when it was this low detected this as a bottom and said, hey, let's enter now because I believe it'll be going up very soon in the near future. And if you take a look at SHIB, it followed sort of the same trajectory. You guys have to remember that Shiba Inu as an ERC-20 token does follow Ethereum very closely. I talk about this almost every video because it is so true. All ERC-20 tokens follow Ethereum to an extent. Now, of course, SHIB does have a lot of other appeals. It has the sort of meme market appeal and a lot of other things going for it. But the one thing that really does stand out to me is the way that it follows Ethereum. And when Ethereum goes up, of course, as you guys know, Bitcoin is also going to follow, today being up 7.33%, creeping back towards 32,000, which would be absolutely fantastic. So I would like to see it get there. I'd like to see it hold itself past 32,000, get out of the 20s. We don't want it in the 20s. That's something that I know a lot of people have been talking about as well on Twitter, but when Bitcoin is in the 20s, it is dangerous territory. So glad to see that out. And you guys can see this period here in this, I had actually predicted and gotten correct on. Of course, when you predict crypto, you're never 100% right or wrong all the time. But thankfully, on this particular instance, I was correct by saying it would consolidate over this period of time here, a little bit below 6, as you guys can see. I said as long as it doesn't dip below this 5-7 line, we'll be good. And thankfully, it didn't, because every time you guys see it approach that, you guys can see here, every time it approaches it, it instantly bounces back, which is fantastic. So it kept bouncing back. It kept sort of, consolidating over this period of time here. Then Ethereum begins to rocket, and it just goes straight up, man. I mean, absolute rocket ship here, man. I mean, I can't look and talk about, support, resistance. I can't do that with this little surge here because it is still so early to tell, and it really is unpredictable. It's not following what the market would traditionally do. It's not normal for Ethereum to be up 11% on the day. That's not a typical day. So always fantastic to see that we're getting a little bit of traction here. So my guess for the future, if I were to make a guess, I would say that some of this steam here might die down. And you guys can see that here by looking at a little bit over the 6.6. People looked at this and said, hey, this looks like a sort of top for the time being. And then it's hurtling down a little bit and it's leveling off. So if I were to make a guess as to where it will stay, I will say somewhere on the safe side, probably a little bit above 6.1, which you guys can see here. But on a little bit more of an ambitious estimate, I will say that somewhere maybe 6.3 to be safe, somewhere around here probably could be a good line for us to see some support, because you guys could take a look here. It surges past there, then it goes back down, it dips, and it hits that 6.3 line and bounces back up. So now the question over the next 24 hours here, 48 hours or whatnot, will be, is it able to maintain itself here? Will we see it continuously bouncing off of this 6.3 line? So here are a few new candles being charted. What we need to look at here is see, will it bounce off of this line line and then hurdle itself back up, which would be fantastic? Or will we watch it break through that line and then watch it, test the new line? Because if we take a look here at 6.3, will it fall through? Will it continuously go down and fall through that line? And if it does, then we raise a little bit of a new question as to where the line of support will be. Was all this growth from today, artificial, or was it all just spontaneous and not sustainable? That's the question we would have to ask, and I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that this whole little surge here was not all in vain. And I think a lot of the reason for that was for a few announcements on Twitter, specifically one being that Elon Musk said that they own, between Tesla, SpaceX, and himself personally, that they all own Bitcoin, which, again, his tweets don't quite have as much weight as they used to, but that still, again, did wonders for Bitcoin. You guys can see here up 7.33%. So, again, I don't know how much of that 7% gain was from him or if he just instigated it, but regardless, it is very nice to see that this market is moving up here in a positive direction. And I saw a tweet that I definitely think is worth sharing that. I don't remember who it was from, but I do believe it is worth sharing here. And there was someone who tweeted that said, hey, I think that Bitcoin over time is going to be something that people just accumulate, that still goes up and down and whatnot, but generally on the whole, over a period of 6 months or 12 months or whatnot, it just goes up. The idea would be that Bitcoin doesn't have these horrible tanks and these bear seasons or whatnot, but that Bitcoin always exists going up, similar to like the value of gold or something, where it continuously goes up. Sure, it has little peaks and valleys, but generally the asset continually appreciates over the years, just not at a very rapid rate. It appreciates perhaps like the stock of Amazon or the stock of AT&T or Coca-Cola, or a safe something on the stock market that is considered safe, or a precious metal. That was the idea, and I definitely do agree with that belief, and I think that within 6 or 12 months, Bitcoin could be put on that trajectory. Again, we want to watch Bitcoin and SHIB stay above these critical areas. We want to see SHIB staying above the 5s. I don't like seeing it in the 5s. Again, this is much closer to where I bought right before the whole SNL thing. I actually bought way back then, and I believe I bought somewhere around like 3 or 4, so it is inching its way down here when it's in the 5s, and I know a lot of people bought a lot higher, so I would say our goal is for the near future to watch it sustain itself at least above 6.5 here if we could. So that is my thoughts on everything. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about the current price action of Shiba Inu. Where do you guys think this will be in the near future? I am very much looking forward to this, and of course, it is great to see that Bitcoin and Ethereum are having their day in the light as well. So with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new. Join our Discord, link down below in the description. We're trying to bring that back here in the near future. So thank you guys so much. My name is Matt. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.